Penny Victor Kofi also banahene SS kuku ninja ya wase keka no so enjai. Enti officially Brakojo the nsem bia betudu ni Brakojo ye obi a oye blogger one mame akusu abrempama lumba nuaba na papa almost be obeko bia odi akire and then say ba ahemfo ho nsem so Brakojo ye obi a onimamo ye papa na onimo enti so oba beka cho say ahemfo be ye we bibi say isi a then indeed 99.99% you need to believe what he's saying. And see, Brakojo the same tell me about meeting the other coso that DADIESOABA office and at the palace on the 24th of April. 24th of April. I say meeting because the details number your video to back with details now. And so if feel free to join Chebeba or comment section also unsubscribe and patch up. But subscribe button also and so mommy na be answer. If the least thing you can do for us is to at least like the video and so na be and so ma Mary Constance Tilly Eunice ama say one so Hokoporo Fusia Jemfi Eunice and a company AJ Yester and I ask one Docas Rihanna Nemesis K Nana Kojo and Obapa and so Fosti and Taylor and so Doreen Augustina Mavis Momo not for Montreal, Lydia among Doris, and if Queen Charlotte, about Penny and Ninema, and Sister Rita, Munam so made a shout out no, and so I called them. I'm telling come more quickly, Yankotti in Shimono, so was a Mika Homes and Philip Free sort of comment section, and Mona be answer
at least a body need your counsel, not also wako. Now what's me akwakoka with ya ewu. Okay, so Abigail Jewa Matias said. What must say? Enti enye osef kwanso na mo media ni buo kwanso no. E wo sese ebia ukrom hene ena obi di asem betu nanim. Ena oto ne sa fresh nipa no na nipa ne se ma. Entire buo. Entire niti. And at least you have to accord that person maximum respect. Say what to nisa afra we say obi abo kwa adu na yesrew e dey na wom be ka wuti a wom enti nipa no kwa na ono so aka ne dia wom na ya hwe ba bia susan e dey body ho no be kwa akogu enti mesra mo wenye oseso se obi say chinchina omra they can choose not to go, they can choose to go, but to me amamre ne amane kwanso ni buoni ni die kwanso because said the American na na bo champion so kofro band the third so bi the assembly to nanim na auto ne sa fresh any panel na ni pan say ma in fact ebe me ebe me ya eti this time around no me pa chow enye ebia ahemfo bi a wadwene kire wo se omonko na ekwa akwatena asem no so eye fekuo no nyina ena etena asem so bantima boy no one will go mate eye wadwen kire and if you think say that's the best way to go fine ye nyina ye kire ya adwen what ma say enu di obi anforce obi a eti ye nyina ye nkire ya adwen na say 24 for no eso na say oboka so omonkwa praise the Lord ye nyina ye wo ha na 24 for no so na e wo se omokoso a de wo mu bia no mekwadwo mekobi e de aba be report so ama what ma say eti say ebia to your best of knowledge you know and many other people no they shouldn't go because ebia wo wa adwemu no ontrase ohini bi ahemfo bia fair enough but you say I share your sentiment, I share opinion, but the whole thing is is it the best thing? Because one way or the other asemno yebeka asemno one way or the other asemno yebeka and eye dey be sha free baby na kowie baby and in as much as say you and I share the same opinion or we are in the same boat you know that's not mean say bia say ampa na say the enframa enam wiem na anoma bi aka tell me say ni die ni buo kwan so omo ato omo nsa afra busua ne say omo mra na omo nka asem no say de be kan me ye busuani ena so nye busuani enti say omo beko say omo nko no it's up to them. I was it they said Nana Bakoso is sick. To our best of knowledge, that's all we all know. And see a car bushana swap. The patrolman can say, yes, Nana Boachem Quamra. Invitation, we a busiano. And when we talk about the busiano, you know, say it contains a lot. And see, so Mobako. So monko ewo mo ho eno tie nyame na mebetimi aka me nu nyina no ye kire ya adwen tie ya adwen kire ye but it is up to them so mo beko said ya wo benya nka ma omo nko no me su menya nka ma omo nko na mom does it have any implications and any consequences in the near future? Does it? That's where we should draw the curtain. So we decided say omo nkwa that be no e won sunsan so ade ni sunsan so. You ask yourself these questions because at the end of the day no eye jasi fekuo no o de ko na ko hwe eye ahemfu bebre eye ahemfu mienu ana miensa bipe. And ebia in as much as you might think say ebia ba ko mienu bi might be against one. Do you think that everybody in it is against? Do you think say obia waka jasi fekuo no ono so against you and I know that sometimes you have to be pessimistic on some issues. I understand. I share your concern, say they make no. But we shouldn't always be that pessimistic. At least let's give room for optimistic. At least because yama yadwen here say ahemfo na ewo jasi fekuo no nyina etan Nana Boache etan Pakoso abusua na it's wrong. It is wrong, seriously. We shouldn't think like that. At least let yanko na omunko tie. Enti se omunko na omuso di so ebi omo anim se ebi a kwadu na nipa na beboye no tie. Yate na mom yempese be ka ho asem e wo ha. Yempese ye ka ho asem e wo ye wura anim. Yesere na nanom. Ba ya ba no de ya ba betie. Masem no nyina ya ba betie na mom yesere se yempese ye be ka ho asem wo ha. Yempese na nanom asem no timi duru ye wura anim. Enti ye ka ho asem a they can preach, they can say that. But as to say omunko kura no there, seriously. Or say they can what? They can send a letter to them, Mate. What if they say another antam or until not just say antam they no say yaki kind of rough. I don't think they'll be arguing and say confused with maka you antam sa. Seriously. It's below belt. Say if that's what we are all taking, say everyone is a walking can't say Mr. That one can never happen and it won't happen at least. One can turn back when you can you. What's a more banana say can tell you. Not just already our can't tamuko. Abusia. At least sometimes young grow beyond near maybe. At least. Enti abusiano say either so who be 2 or 4. Either say or whatever means we be communicate say. Nananom yati mo friend na mo friend no. Na bom e bia asem no ye mpese ye be kan wa ha. Ye pese ye timi di duru aha. Enti say court case. What must say? So in as much as say let us try to educate ourselves on some issues. it shouldn't be always said that be the emotions and kasa edi nneɛma akyi too much moma yɛnsu adeɛ kakra bɛsrɛ mo mesrɛ mo at least because wone ahemfo ne mpanyinfoɔ bi so kasa the ɔmo so tumi ɛkyerɛ ɔmo adwen ɛkyerɛ deɛ nti a wɔsɛ ɔmo tu anamo A B and C. But when we deal with emotions only, at the end of the day, no, what the pim a bit for? Can we say, Penina, a wo Fiona, a womb room? Mama Refi said, say you ratanasia, say, oh dear Sama, or more beer crime and a Canadian Refi. What my fake beer crime and bo, let's say Niger was 7 and I be a refi. And she said, Ebia, Yadri Muno, Yesi, Ebia, Moses City, Yetia, and you feel could be a new Ubako Drew Hono, not other Felkonusu feel offended, say, and they say, what's my Tientia feel could be a numa, and they say, you're so fire every. And instead of saying, Ebia, 1 and the Equacano, actually, now with the pimp at the 4. Because you ran to say, what can I say? My class and Monko. Or my fair coding in our crime will be at an agent. Ebia Unyanya Quenya Ebra Mensia. Ebia Unyanya Quine Ebra Mensia. What must say? It is a Omuko. No, we say, okay, now yati, Frena Mofre yati. Now, a some way, Yampese Bekanwa, yes, Ramo. Ebeya ye pese eduru ye wura anima omo sere enti omo kodu ye wura anima o se nana ye frɛ na omo sere se e bia ka omo be pesa asɛm no bedu wanim eno eba sa na omo so it's rather good than say omeka se nana ye frɛ omo na omo se omo ma do you think says the best ye frɛ omo omo se omo ma me say what I don't know na ye so ya sapompan ne sem me ti chi na kai na se so omo ko no mo say they are not ready to talk about it e what that ahemfie wa fair enough they can proceed to another level but say omo be ka say ye nko serious at least say enye kurano we should accord some respect to some point B yenko na wonti wo say yenko eno ane say yenko enti say asem ko du ewura anima enti wo ama na say na akobo say ewura wo mo frɛ but ye de na eni gidi wo mti yes ye ma how would you even know say ebia me di asem ka me ka say tisa me pa cho say ebia you rather say omunshenka how would you know because akamam no enyema mienu education bi e koso bia by now e was like what assess say you rantam free trial in that sort no be decide say what can ade and that or delegating powers to fake ko bi say omunka it's not obinke by force say you rankwa na was say okay what mean delegating the powers and the many people mu say omunshenka so me dey can say sanetie minimum asem but bibisa say what about say e bia you ran say omunshenka how would you know now say me nko na ntu ko du ewura ho no say me na me can say omunshenka enti say o say wo ma na te say me no mfa me nya hwe yo monko e enti me say o say yes ye di asem na chi a let's try to educate ourselves me dey bia me can say asem we medi achire but me share a lot and I will say many like me can also learn something or see let it rate your 2-4 so how is it going to rate your 2-4 how you ask yourself this question how and is it rating yewura ewo kwampaso ana kwamboneso enti na me kasa say the emotions no e kasa too much But let's reason things through. In as much as I confuse you, yet to know. Of course, about them, 20 days to know. What do you mean, hey? I wish I found to know, ain't in any abre. But two wrongs does not make right. As everybody, apart from or hini baako mmienu bi a ebi a yatete omudi wo fekuo you can say jasi fekuo no eya ahemfu bebre ene wo. And are you saying say Obia is against Pakosofo? Obia is against Nana Boache? No, not everybody. And you go now say one person beka ho asema. Now if you proceeding to next level, you wait. And then you print oh you can say you print this say ahano die me nya comfortable. Enti Nana no mesremo ebe ya yenko yanim. What money can do, and she say no. Say money can do everything. And yeah, Munja 7 here because say you don't trust to be a scat me ya na. And I don't know Munja actually. And what is the you kind of say guarantee to say someone decide someone qua and no should be doing any. Me say I didn't hear no mama you. Because Nana Boache no enye onye obi atena keke wo asem na me kan na ise monte mase no Nana Boache nye obi atena keke pa akoso yene when him the right way to do things all this while what dey hini nyina no enti se Nana betima sori se da kro no asori se many mabusia ye ko ye wura ho a enti wudwen san ka omonye. Have you asked yourself this question? Have you asked yourself this question? Say Nana Pakoso hini all this while say onim say metima sorry keke. But see he is sick, leave him alone. Oh no face. Oh my jumani yeti. And it's like anytime there's an education, we don't want to listen. We just want to listen what we think say. But instead of we listen things through from all opinions, not young who be na ekoduru wa at least you would say I didn't say that and we don't want to listen. I didn't hear na yempe sadeno. It's like we are not ready to learn. We just want to listen to what we want to listen. Because every at the end of the day, no, the best you do is say apart from say ebia wofie. Na wafa phone. Na ebia wa share social media na wa kire wa adwe no. You don't go to some phobia, at least we can learn something. Maybe you don't know the course I get from Ayemfubimuan or Muni Kumasi. You have no idea. And when we come and we want to talk, it's not about saying we want to fill the air. We want to educate. I don't know how you indicate here. I want to maybe one idiom. Me say I don't think you be arguing we say confuse you or mobile I know can't. Why do we think like that? What can't you really? Or mobile say my son can't. I see what? Well, anything is possible. Me the amount of me sir. And to confuse is so powerful. Say you run time no bet me the diablo said you pay bia. It's all good. It is all good and nice. And we are learning, and I wish that we can learn instead of say ABR because he been hiding behind it. And Tom Kessiano, since when? You don't get it. Matthias said pretty good. Matthias said until the end. Why? What the funny said? I'm the dampest. Or the imagine no and yeah until the I want to understand and I don't want to understand. Until let us all share our opinion. ɛyɛ den a ɛda bi bɛso a wobɛka sɛ nkɛ wɔ sɛ brɛkɔdwo nkɛ wɔ sɛ ɛtie and I know that day will come. Why? We no ɛnyɛ nsɛ so asɛm America no sɛ yɛafɔ so ebi mu sɛ ɔmo mmra ɛnyɛ nsɛ obi abɛbɔ wo kɔ adu kɔtie deɛ ɛwɔ mu sɛ menkɔ awaresɛm koraa no obi kɔbɔ obi kɔ adu a obi kɔtie ɛti sɛ osi wobu kurom yene na ebia panyini na wosusu sɛ wodi kurom yene so yɛde kɔ adu bi akɔ sɛ menkɔ yate they don't have time at time will tell ɛti abusua nyame yɛ adoma 24th na yesu ma yɛnwu ya we will be here on this same platform at if semi education no sorry to say ɛyɛ nkwasasɛm a fine but say be make sense so that day will tell emre ne krabia let's give time some time but at least we got to prepare for whatever it is and then 30th I can 11 days at most nyame aduma 23rd yɛbɛkɔ court akotie deɛ wɔ court 23rd ti the adetia 24th deɛ wɔ sɛ ɛba no ɛbɛba enti yɛn nyinaa no sɛdeɛ bɔka no yɛbɛnya akakɔda na abusua no ho atɔ mo but don't forget say this is the only time a kofi nsu akɔ si mpanyinfoɔ sɛ wɔsɛ ɔmo atu no akɔbɔ kɔ adu let's hope say mmemmenti yɛ no ɛyɛ wrong tie let's hope say let it be ankɔɛ yɛmfiri obiara praise the Lord mesɛw maasima meka no mo a mo record no mo record ni na wankɔgyina baabi sɛ brankɔdwo sei me see menti yɛ ne sɛ ɔmo invite abusua no as to say ɔmo bɛkɔ ana ɔmo nkɔ obiara nka ahwɛ nkyerɛ ne but after submitting yɛ no the education I gotta have to share with you is what I've come to share with you. What am I saying? Let's wait. And I mean, can say yes, see, by force, or by from say, or Mumefa, Obinsi, Quell do no be so wakobomo, into Mukotie. That's it. They're just going to listen. Asa, what happened to TUPAC? I don't get your question. Master, why did Kofi Wusu refuse to go to TUPAC also when he was invited? And you can ask them that question. Yami na meet my answer. What am I say? I be was seeing you again. You again as in what? I be, in fact, elaborate your question. I mean to say you again as in what? So then why are you asking the day? What day? Me as question I will be saying I don't get it. Why are you asking the day? What day? Which day? I don't get it. Because I'm ready to have this conversation. Intimate question answer. I am making the said you meet my answer. Day ben. Me patch me try question no. Day ben and I will come once a moment once a week. Enti abusua me pachaw enye tie enye abusua na se me pachaw enye abusua na se but enti ya me manya eji se omo invite abusua no se nyame ya adoma 24th obi di asem abeto ahemfu bi anim enti wose obu beti. This is my statement. Enti as to say omo be kwa akotie so omo nkotie ewa abusua no ho. As to say obi asem odi akwa akoto omo anim no omo be kwa akotie so omo nkotie ewa omo ho. Na mbom so mo be kwa ebe boa ma dwenkyerɛ ɛna wo so wa dwenkyerɛ sɛ mo nkɔ enti sɛ wo be ka sɛ you again I don't get it.
Ono ne akodi enso ewo ehanam fare ne chefa bra on the OTB answer or comment section we crowd maybe share the next one come for friends ewo nyam nka ho na o ma ho kwa ani ahoden net me be hwe the next video say be post enso ewo